What is up, YouTube? It is the Ville Outdoors here. Today is May 30th of 2022. Welcome back to the channel. I am here at a local creek this time. We're taking a break from traveling around looking for these different trout spots, and we're sitting back local today, taking it easy. Today is also Memorial Day. It is also the day I turned 20 years old, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna try and get some local trout bite today. See if there's still some in here. It's probably been fished hard the past couple weeks. We've had some nice weather. Last time I was here, I did very well in the trout magnet, which is what I have tied on right now. I ended up catching my personal best brown trout and personal best trout in general. It was just about 2 feet long, maybe slightly larger than that. But that video will be linked in the end of this video, and I can also put it in the cards above so you guys can take a look at that if you guys would like. Just had a bite there, not sure what that was. It didn't necessarily feel like a trout. But yeah, we got the Ugly Stik Elite as per usual, the Shimano Sedona 2500 reel, and we also have Leland's 4-pound Monofilament S.O.S trout line. And then we have, of course, the trout magnet, like I said earlier. But weather is beautiful today. Creek looks good. So hopefully there's still some fish somewhere in here. I'll be wading this creek, fishing the different pools and runs we got here. And we'll see if we can produce any fish. So stay tuned, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Guys, fish on, fish on. Nice rainbow here. Oh, all right. First fish of the day. Nice rainbow trout there. Pretty fish. We're gonna take a shot and release this guy. Great way to start the day. That's only about 10 minutes into fishing we got that guy. Awesome. All right, we wet our hands. Time to release this rainbow trout here. Whoa. He is not happy. There he is. One final look for you guys. And we're just gonna drop him back in the depths here. There he goes. Back to the depths once he came. And that was again on the watermelon seed trout magnet. We're gonna need to re-rig that because he messed our rig up there. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Guys, fish on. Another rainbow trout. And he flopped right into the net. That one's a bit of a smaller guy, but we appreciate him just the same. There he is, just a little guy. Go ahead and pop the hook out of his jaw and let him back in the water here. He's good to go. 2 fish out of our first hole, not too bad. I think this was stocked somewhat recently, judging by the fish jumping out of the water. Gotten a good number of bites, so hopefully the other holes are just as juiced for us. But we shall see. Just had another one follow me in on that cast. Bites looking good out here this morning. Don't want to jinx anything though. Another fish on here. Another little guy. Get him in the net. Come on. Ooh. There he is. He goes, just a little tiny guy. Go ahead and release this guy real quick. Whoa. Doesn't like being handled. Go. Line is free. There's our little fish. He's just gonna go back where he came from. 3 on the morning so far. All rainbow trouts. Sometimes I put some browns and brooks in here. We'll see if we can find any later on in the day. As there's usually 1 or 2 in this little lay down area. So I'm going to try and pitch a cast in there and see if I can get one. There you go, guys, fish on. I knew there was going to be one in there. It just took a bit to get him out. There he is. And that's our little tree hole hider right there. Not a bad one. Gonna go ahead and take a shot and let this guy go. Alright, guys. Alright, buddy. You're not helping yourself here. Alright, guys. Last look at our little rainbow trout here. He's gonna go back. Oh. Boy. He got himself turned around, so he's good. But he flopped out of our hands a little not so gracefully. Alright. See if there's another one in there. I just cast it in this little eddy area of this branch and just kind of jigged it up and down a little bit. Perfect spot for a trout to hide, in between 2 little current ripples. And you got this nice eddy being made by this tree. And it's kind of deep. The trout will hide in there, wait for any passing food, just come out and hammer it. Nowhere, but we got our first rookie of the day if we can get him in the net. There he is. This fish hit right at the last minute, right as I was about to take my bait out of the water. Well, we got him. That is number 5 for the day, so good morning so far out here on the creek. Alright, guys, time to give our brook trout a nice release here. There he is. Oh, don't squirm. There he goes. I don't know how well you guys can see it with the light conditions, but right at the base of this rock here, there's a deep channel that runs across. So what I did was cast my trout magnet upstream or where the current's flowing in at. I drifted past this rock right here and then let it flow down past this rock. And right as I was about to take my bait or my trout magnet out of the water, that dude came up and smoked it. Let's see if we can get another one out of here. Guys, fish on, fish on. It's a nice rainbow. There we go. Number 6 on the day right there. It's been a little bit since my last fish, but we'll take that. Alright guys, time to attempt to release this guy here. He's not too entirely happy. There we go. There he is here. Just gonna go back and release him. Standing on a rock here, so I gotta get my balance right. He's good to go. Here you guys, we got some sort of fish on here. Oh, and it's a trout. Oh boy. There we go. Just a little guy. Nice little rainbow. There he is, guys. Gonna go ahead and release him. Let's get to go. Alright. Time to get back in there. That one came on the gold trout magnet. Right there. I tore off one of the legs to get a little bit more action. I may switch up to a spinner now and fishing some deeper water just to cover some more ground, get a little more depth. But we have a few casts to the trout magnet. Guys, we got fish on here. Fish on. Feels like a nicer one. Oh yeah. Brook trout. Get him in the net. There we go. like I said, guys, switched up to the spinner. Got a nice little fat brook trout. Gonna take a shot and release this guy. Another one just jumped across from me. So we're gonna hook this guy and get back in there. Alright guys, time to attempt to unhook this brook trout here. He's probably not gonna be too happy with me. But he's staying relatively still, so that's good. Just got our trout unhooked here. Nice little brookie. We're just gonna go ahead and let him go back in the water here. Probably gonna have to rejuvenate him a little bit. There he goes. Back in the water. So that guy came in on a size 2 Panther Martin. Got a little like fish scale like blade there. A little yellowish orange body. That brook trout came out and got it. Let's see if we can get another one on the spinner before we switch back to the trout magnet and continue walking down the stream. I had a feeling the spinner was going to work in this deep stuff. It did before, and now it did again. So that is number 8 or 8 on the day. Let's see how many we can get. Pretty good day so far. There you guys, fish on, fish on. Looks like another brookie. It could be a rainbow. Nah, it looks like a brookie. He's fighting pretty good though. He's not happy that I hooked him. Oh yeah, that's a good one. We'll take that. Another girthy guy. We're gonna go ahead and take a shot and release this guy. Nice fish. Alright guys, just got our brookie unhooked here. We're gonna go and release this guy. Chunky dude. And he's not cooperating with me very much. Alright, there he is. Nice fish, nice colors on that guy. Back in the water he's gonna go. There he goes. Fish are jumping over there. Time to get back in there. Back to back, question mark? You see that? They're teasing me. Guys, fish on. This is another one that's fighting pretty good. He does not like that spinner in his mouth. He's pulling like a bulldog. Oh, probably because I hooked him on the top of the head. That's probably why. So that is unofficially number 10 because we kind of foul hooked this guy. But he did swipe at it, so that's his own fault. I'm going to try and get this guy unhooked here so he doesn't spaz on me. There we go. Got him unhooked. We're just going to let him go right back in because he's probably not happy that I just gave him a headache. Spinner getting some good attention down here. Now let's see if we get officially to double digits since that one wasn't a clean catch. There you guys. There's one. Another brookie. That's another decent sized one. That one is officially number 10 because he was hooked in the mouth. Hook popped out already. So we're just going to take a shot and release this beast. Alright guys, let's go ahead and unhook this trout here. Or he's already unhooked. Let's go ahead and release him, I should say. Okay, stop squirming. There you go, nice little brook trout. And he's good to go. There you go guys, another trout on here. Another little brookie. Tiny guy this time. Pretty colors on him though. Alright. Let's go right and unhook this guy here. Pretty little brookie. Gotta go back where he came from here. Nice easy catch and release. First or second cast from switching back to the trout magnet, just down past the bridge. Found him in a little current spot right behind some rocks. Nice and deep right there. Pitched it right in there. And he was on. I thought it was a little smallmouth or possibly a fall fish at first just by the size of it. But it was a trout. I saw the spots on it. Let's see if there was another one back there. Fish on, fish on. I think it's a smallmouth. Oh yeah, nice smallmouth. Let's see if we can get him up here. There you go, guys. Nice creek smallie right there. We'll take that. Oh boy. There he is. Let's get a shot and release this guy. Guys, time to let our smallmouth go here. Pretty fish. And he's good to go. Not a bad one. Wasn't a trout, but I'll take it. I walked down the stream quite a bit and I reached my stopping point. Fished this whole stretch here. This is usually slower moving water and it gets a little warmer. So I didn't expect there to be too many trout down here. It's not really oxygenated as well either, but sometimes there is some trout here. I know the last time I was here, I caught 3 or 4 out of this section just here, but the water was a little bit colder then, so it was a little more oxygenated. This is getting some warmer stuff now that it's late in May. So the trout weren't really hanging around here too much. So that is going to do it for today. We ended up with 11 officially caught in the mouth trout, and we caught 1 foul hooked, and we caught 1 nice smallmouth there towards the end of the video. So pretty good day. Most of the damage was done on the trout magnet and a Panther Martin size 2 spinner. But 11 trout, I'm okay with that. Memorial Day trout fishing at its finest here. Good day overall, beautiful weather. So I'm satisfied with our day today. Makes up for the lack of numbers we've been catching in our past couple videos. So yeah, after fishing for wild trout or trying to go after wild trout for the past couple videos, I turned back local to fish some stock stuff and it worked out pretty well. Now I gotta go home and enjoy a little Memorial Day get together. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. As always, all the gear I used was going to be listed in the description of this video here. And I will see you guys on the next episode of the Ville Outdoors. Peace out.